Measles is an infectious viral disease that causes high fever and red bumpy rashes to spread over the skin. Children under the age of 5 and adults over 20 are more likely to have higher risk complications from measles that range from ear infections and diarrhea to more lethal issues such as pneumonia or brain swelling. It's a highly contagious disease that can be contracted through physical contact or close proximity of a measles carrier. There are preventative measures that can be taken. The most effective preventative, however, is to receive the MMR vaccine. The MMR vaccine was licensed for widespread use in 1963. It is widely deemed safe and effective in the academic community and is 97% effective in preventing measles. Though this vaccine is available in the U.S., there are still occasional measles outbreaks sprouting from communities with larger populations of unvaccinated people, many of whom choose not to receive vaccines out of fear for the health of themselves and their children. This fear is fed through misleading information from unreliable sources.
Evan was diagnosed with autism in 2005. Without a doubt in my mind, I believe vaccinations triggered Evan's autism.
In February of 1998, the medical journal Lancet published Vaccine Adverse Events, Casual or Coincidental, by Andrew Wakefield and 12 of his colleagues. This case series contained egregious claims that the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine could potentially lead to children having developmental disorders. Considering that the sample size was only 12 individuals and that the researchers were selective in which data they included in the study, it is surprising that the Lancet published the article in the first place. Further, it was later revealed that Wakefield had a financial interest in the conclusion of the study and had not obtained the proper ethical clearances for the children who participated in it. The Lancet did not retract the article until over a decade later in a small anonymous paragraph. However, the damage was already done. Vaccination levels dropped, and swaths of the general public now believe that the vaccinations were directly linked to autism. Today, measles outbreaks throughout the world are often attributed to not being vaccinated.
The American Academy of Pediatrics and others continue to say that there is no link between vaccines and autism. They go on to say that the risk of not vaccinating could be even worse.
Parents who do not believe in vaccinating their children are getting their false information primarily from social media, more specifically Facebook and Twitter. False information that spreads to these social media platforms largely spread due to bots and trolls. According to David Broniatowski et al. In their article, Weaponized Health Communication, Twitter bots and Russian trolls amplify the vaccine debate, claim that anti-vaccine advocates have a significant presence in social media, with as many as 50% of tweets about vaccination containing anti-vaccine beliefs. Russian trolls and sophisticated Twitter bots post content about vaccination at significantly higher rates than the average user. Unlike troll accounts, content polluters, which are disseminators of malware, unsolicited commercial content, and other disruptive material that typically violates Twitter's terms of service, post anti-vaccine messages 75% more often than that of the average non-bot Twitter user. The effects of this are highly significant. The more these parents get false information from social media, the more likely they are to start trusting the internet and not their own doctor's advice and the advice of other medical professionals.
There can be serious consequences that emerge from misinformation shared throughout the internet. The best way to protect your health and the health of your loved ones is to take the advice given by healthcare professionals and gathering your knowledge from other reliable health sources. Stop the spread of anti-vax propaganda and visit www.cdc.gov/measles for more information on the disease.